5 mind-blowing secrets about SpaceX's Starlink. Indeed, Elon Musk dabbles in various industries from automobiles to space travel to social media platform Twitter. You might not realize that he has also been working on his internet system, which is named Starlink. SpaceX, founded by Elon Musk, has deployed thousands of satellites worldwide to provide high-speed internet access. In October of 2020, SpaceX initiated Starlink. The company claims over 1 million people throughout the world use the service. Grab your cup of tea because today's video about the Starlink will blow your mind. Number 1. Services and speed. With its massive network of satellites, Starlink has dramatically increased the scope of its offerings. More than 3,000 satellites are currently in space thanks to the company's frequent launches. SpaceX sent another 54 satellites into orbit on September 18, 2022. The United States National Science Foundation said in September 2022 that it would be testing Starlink's polar service in Antarctica, despite its assertion that its services are available on all 7 continents. Yet, the Starlink website now boasts services all over Africa. The website claimed that in other countries like Nigeria and Mozambique, service will begin in the 4th quarter of 2022. Starlink officially launched in Malta in September 2022, expanding its reach to 40 nations. Look no further for the best coverage in the United States, Mexico, Canada, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. At the same time, Starlink is working hard to bring its services to more locations and modes of transportation, such as RVs and boats, so you may carry your broadband wherever you go. Starlink will become available on all Royal Caribbean International, Celebrity Cruises, and Silversea Cruises ships in 2023. In addition to striking agreements with carriers like Hawaiian Airlines, SpaceX is also working to bring Starlink connectivity to the skies. The network intelligence company Ookla found that the typical download speed for Starlink in the United States was a little over 62 megabits per second in the 2nd quarter of 2022. There's plenty for 1 or 2 individuals to do whatever they want online, including watching videos or playing games. A year ago, though, download speeds in the US were closer to 90 megabits per second. Starlink's expanding user base is beginning to affect the company's productivity. Starlink speeds fell in every region evaluated by Ookla during the 2nd quarter: Europe, Oceania, North America, and South America. Although Starlink's speeds have slowed, the service was still significantly faster than other satellite-based broadband options in the United States in the 2nd quarter of 2016. Number 2. Cost. The starting price for Starlink service in the United States is $110 per month, with the hardware costing an additional $599 one time. Not only are there no minimum commitment periods, data limitations, or demands for exclusivity, but there are also no such things. Remote and rural enterprises worldwide can use Starlink Business for $500 monthly, plus an initial hardware investment of $2,500. This service promises download rates of up to 350 megabits per second and 20 to 40 ms latency, making it suitable for offices with up to 20 users, storefronts, and heavy workloads worldwide. To get Starlink for your recreational vehicle, you must pay $135 monthly plus $599 for the gear. Clients are invoiced monthly and can pause their service at any time. 2 high-performance terminals from Starlink MoneyTime cost $10,000 upfront plus $5,000 monthly. It can provide download speeds of up to 350 megabits per second, even at sea. A customer's Starlink for RV service can be suspended and resumed at any time, and the service is billed in monthly intervals, much like Starlink for regular automobiles. Number 3. Working. Starlink requires the consumer to have a Starlink kit comprising a Starlink satellite dish, a Wi-Fi router power supply, cables, and a base. The Starlink base can be installed directly into the ground or used in a no-frills internet speed test. However, for the most secure setup, a permanent mount is recommended. If the Starlink dish can see the sky, it can immediately connect without any assistance from the user. After installing the hardware, you can connect to the Starlink network and control your service via the Starlink mobile app. With its massive satellite constellation in low Earth orbit at around 550 kilometers, SpaceX provides the Starlink service to its customers. On the other hand, some satellite internet providers rely on a single, Earth-orbiting satellite to provide service. Starlink can offer faster connections with less latency because of its many low-orbit satellites. Each satellite features 2 parabolic antennas and 4 phased array antennas to improve capacity. Number 4. Popularity. CNBC reported in May of 2022 that SpaceX had informed the US government that it had over 400,000 global members, up from 250,000 subscribers in March. As everything was going on in September, the Starlink app was one of the top 100 most installed iPhone apps in the United States from Apple's App Store, according to PC Mag. This is the first time the app has been featured on the list. According to Sensor Tower, approximately 2.3 million people worldwide have downloaded the Starlink app since January 2021. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section how today's video was. I hope that you found this one interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. Don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with some more interesting facts and stories. And until then, stay tuned.